Imagine watching a TSA officer pull something out of your carry-on, hold it up, and calmly tell you that you can't take it with you. There are no warnings, no second chances. Once it's in the confiscation bin, it's gone. The frustrating part is that many travelers over 60 are losing perfectly good items simply because they don't realize the rules have changed. Before your next flight, make sure you're not packing one of the 10 items that could delay your trip or disappear at the security checkpoint. There is a moment that happens at airport security checkpoints every single day, and it is one of the most frustrating, embarrassing, and time-consuming experiences a traveler can face. You have waited in line, removed your shoes, placed your belongings in the bin, and then the alarm goes off. An agent pulls your bag aside, starts digging through your carefully packed belongings, and suddenly, the items you thought were perfectly fine are being confiscated right in front of you. For travelers over the age of 60, this scenario plays out more often than you might think, and the reason is almost always the same. The rules around what you can and cannot bring through a Transportation Security Administration checkpoint have changed significantly over the years, and many experienced travelers are still operating on outdated assumptions. What worked 10 years ago may get your bag flagged today. What seems like common sense may actually be a violation. And what you have been packing your entire adult life might now be sitting in a Transportation Security Administration bin, never to be returned. This video is specifically designed to help travelers over 60 avoid those painful, preventable moments. Whether you are heading to visit grandchildren, embarking on a long-awaited international trip, or simply flying more frequently in retirement, knowing exactly what not to pack will save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress at the checkpoint. Many travelers spend a lot of time preparing for the things they can control, like packing medications correctly and avoiding TSA delays. But experienced travelers also prepare for the unexpected, which is why many choose Safety Wing travel insurance to help protect themselves if medical issues or travel disruptions arise while they're away from home. The first category that causes enormous problems for older travelers involves medications and medical supplies. Many people over 60 travel with a significant number of prescription medications, and while medications themselves are generally permitted, how you pack them matters enormously. Loose pills in unlabeled containers, medications mixed together in a single bag, or large quantities of liquid medications without proper documentation can all trigger additional screening. Liquid medications exceeding 3.4 ounces, which is approximately 100 milliliters, must be declared separately and are subject to additional inspection. If you are carrying insulin, syringes, or other injectable medications, you must inform the Transportation Security Administration officer before the screening process begins. Failing to do so can result in delays that feel deeply invasive and uncomfortable. Always keep medications in their original pharmacy-labeled containers whenever possible. And carry a letter from your physician if you are traveling with controlled substances or unusually large quantities of any medication. The second item in this category is sharp medical tools. Lancets for blood sugar testing, certain types of medical scissors, and even some mobility aid accessories can be flagged if they are not properly stored or declared. Here is where things get genuinely surprising. Many of the items that get confiscated from travelers over 60 are not exotic or unusual. They are things you have owned for decades and never thought twice about. Gel shoe inserts, which are extremely common among older travelers who need extra foot support, fall under the liquids, gels, and aerosols rule if they exceed the permitted size. That means your favorite orthopedic insoles could be pulled from your shoes and taken away. Snow globes, which many grandparents carry as gifts, are another frequent casualty. Even small snow globes contain liquid, and unless the liquid portion is clearly under 3.4 ounces, they will not make it through. Peanut butter, jam, and other spreadable foods are classified as gels and are subject to the same restrictions. Many travelers are genuinely shocked when a jar of homemade jam or a beloved brand of almond butter gets confiscated. Canned goods, including canned fruits, vegetables, and soups, are also prohibited in carry-on luggage, because the liquid content makes them impossible to screen accurately. If you are bringing food gifts or personal snacks, stick to solid, dry items to avoid any issues at the checkpoint. Retired travelers often carry items related to hobbies, home repairs, or crafts, and this is another area where confiscations happen regularly. Knitting needles are generally permitted, but certain types of crochet hooks made from metal can be flagged depending on the officer's discretion. Small toolkits that seem harmless, including those tiny multi-tools that fit on a keychain, almost always contain a blade or screwdriver that violates carry-on rules. Any blade longer than approximately 6 centimeters is prohibited, and even blades shorter than that can be questioned. Wrenches, pliers, and screwdrivers longer than approximately 7 inches are not allowed in carry-on bags. If you are a woodworker, artist, or hobbyist who travels with supplies, always check the Transportation Security Administration's official website before packing. Lithium batteries, which power many modern tools and hobby devices, also have specific restrictions based on watt-hour ratings. Spare lithium batteries must be carried in your carry-on, not checked luggage, but quantities and sizes are strictly regulated. Getting this wrong can result in your entire bag being pulled for inspection. Personal care is a priority for many travelers, and older adults often rely on specific products that keep them comfortable and healthy during travel. However, this category is one of the most common sources of confiscation at security checkpoints. Full-sized bottles of shampoo, conditioner, lotion, sunscreen, and perfume are taken every single day from travelers who simply forgot to transfer them into travel-sized containers. Each liquid, gel, or aerosol must be in a container of 3.4 ounces or less, and all containers must fit into a single, clear, quart-sized bag. That means your large bottle of arthritis cream, your full-sized mouthwash, and your favorite hairspray are all going in the bin if they exceed the limit. Aerosol sunscreens, which many dermatologists recommend for older skin, are particularly tricky because the cans are often large. Always buy travel-sized versions or transfer products into smaller containers before you leave home. Solid alternatives, such as solid shampoo bars, solid deodorant, and powder sunscreen, are excellent options for travelers who want to simplify the process entirely and avoid the liquids rule altogether. Packing the right toiletries can help you avoid losing items at the security checkpoint, but even the best-prepared travelers can't prevent every travel problem. Flights get canceled, luggage gets delayed, and unexpected medical situations can happen when you're far from home. That's why experienced travelers don't just prepare for TSA, they prepare for the entire journey. Safety Wing Travel Insurance can help provide an added layer of protection when travel plans don't go as expected, giving you greater peace of mind, whether you're visiting family, taking the vacation you've been planning for years, or exploring somewhere new. You've invested time, money, and excitement into your trip. Protecting that investment is one of the smartest decisions you can make before you ever leave for the airport. Before your next adventure, click the link below and see if Safety Wing Travel Insurance is right for you. It's a simple step that can make a world of difference if the unexpected happens. Some of the most confusing confiscations involve items that seem completely harmless on the surface. Portable power banks and external battery chargers are permitted in carry-on bags, but are strictly prohibited in checked luggage. Many travelers over 60 who are newer to traveling with technology make this mistake and end up having their checked bags pulled and opened at the gate. Certain types of walking canes with hidden compartments or sword-style handles are not permitted regardless of their intended use. If your cane has any kind of blade, spike, or concealed feature, it will be confiscated. Self-defense items including pepper spray, personal alarms with sharp edges, and tactical pens are also prohibited in carry-on bags. Even if you carry these items for legitimate safety reasons, they cannot pass through security. Wrapped gifts are another surprising problem. Transportation Security Administration agents may need to unwrap packages to inspect the contents, so any beautifully wrapped presents you are bringing on board may end up torn open at the checkpoint. Always wait to wrap gifts until you reach your destination to avoid this frustrating situation. Avoiding all of these confiscation traps comes down to one simple habit, and that is intentional packing. Before every trip, take 15 minutes to go through your bag item by item, using the Transportation Security Administration's official screening guidelines as your checklist. When in doubt, pack it in your checked luggage or ship it ahead to your destination. Invest in a dedicated travel toiletry bag stocked with travel-sized versions of all your essential products, so you never have to scramble or make substitutions at the last minute. Keep your medications organized, labeled, and accompanied by documentation from your doctor. Separate your electronics and batteries into an easy-access pouch so you can remove them quickly at the checkpoint without digging through your entire bag. Arrive at the airport with extra time so that even if your bag is pulled for additional screening, you are not racing to catch your flight. The goal is not just to get through security. The goal is to get through security with everything you packed, your dignity intact, and your travel experience starting on the best possible note. Smart packing is not complicated. It just requires knowing the rules, and now you do.